Oh. Hi and welcome to Dr. Mix. Today I'm going to reconstruct the model by the Kraftwerk using the Synthmaster virtual synthesizer. And that's coming up. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the... How happy am I? I'm always happy, I know. But today I am extremely happy. Why? Because I love the Kraftwerk. Who doesn't love the Kraftwerk? I love the Kraftwerk. I've listened to it for such a long time. And this, the model, is probably their biggest hits because it kind of translated into the pop world. So I am super happy to show you how I am doing it using the Synthmaster. Let's dive into it. I would start with the kick drum. It's just a pump, pump, pump. You know what? Let me try and browse through some kick drums. Let's see if I can find anything interesting. Kick. Right. All right. I like this. I think I can work on it. Maybe it's a little bit too punchy, isn't it? Let's see how I can do this. Let's introduce some cutoff, right? Maybe gentler curve. That sounds pretty much right already. Let's see if I can use some equalization. That's pretty cool. Remove this boost. Yeah. All right, let's record this. All right, that's all we need. Quantize, and let's compare. I think their kick drum is slightly fatter. Let's see if I can get... All right, next, snare drum, for which I'm going to use the Synthmaster 1, which is a sort of simplified version, and it's a little bit more colorful. I like both versions, and let's try and see if we can find some snare. All right, see, what have we got there? Snare Delusions. Ooh, that's loud. Okay, Simmons. Ah, that's cool. Okay, now this is more what we're talking about. That's good. This is it. This is definitely it. So it's a little bit shorter. So let's try with the ADSR. Let's see, amp envelope. Yeah, that sounds pretty okay, actually. You know what it's got? Actually, it's got a little bit of spring reverb. Right, let's see. Actually, I have some spring reverb right here. Yeah? So let's record this. Yeah, remember that feel. All right, let's see if we can maybe make it a little bit less fat. It's definitely less reverb here. Let's put, like something like 10 here. All right. And it also has this sort of resonance in, yeah. And maybe it may be even shorter than that. Let me see. Victory! Next, bass! And I'm going to use this version of the Synth Master again. Let's see what we've got right here. Let's listen to the original for a sec. Boom, 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 boom. It sounds like a very straight up sawtooth, maybe on an octave. Is that what it is? Boom, 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 boom. There's a little bit of decay there. Okay, let's select triangle, square. Oh, that's good. Great. Pull down the sustain level. And it's already kind of there. Let's turn down the cutoff. That sounds fantastic. Oscillator 2. This synced, not synced. Let's just try and turn it on and let's see how it sounds. All right, it's perfectly on an octave. Great. Or is that what it is? Maybe it's not that open. Perfect. B section. I know it by heart. 2, 3, 4. And voila, that was the bass. Next, the famous sequencer. And I'm gonna use the Synth Master 1 once again. Let me play it for you. It's like on a fifth. Yeah, quite simple. So let's select the right waveform here, just sawtooth. And then we need a bit of decay there. Release. Yes. That sounds pretty good. Let's see how close this is. I think I'm gonna add another oscillator. And maybe detune it a little bit. Let's see. We're gonna do this one. Maybe that's too much. That's good. Do you know what? Close enough. Let's record this. All right. Quantize. Repeat forever. Right? Maybe it's a little bit too loud and too short. Yeah, that's close enough. Let me just see what happens in this section. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sloppy Claudio is playing a little bit out of tempo, but hey, we got the quantization button, and let's see if I got that right. Yeah, that's it. And then let me copy this across. Yes. And that is done. Next, the lead sound. The one that appears right here.
He's a model and she's looking good.
All right, so I've got simple sawtooth to begin with again, and so let's see. Here I've got ADSR1, which is assigned to the voice volume. So I think I need a little bit of a tag here. And the sustain level has to go down, possibly. Release. All right. I can already hear what's going on with ADSR2 because it's assigned to the cutoff. So we have this one to give it a little bit of that wank, wank, wank. So that's pretty straightforward. Let's see if I can go to the second oscillator, right? And it's by default that. I am just going to, let's see if we can tune it. All right, let's see. That's pretty cool, actually. Let's see if I can get a little bit more meow meow. That's a bit too much. But hey, that's a powerful synth. All right, synth master. Okay, maybe a little bit less. And I have also prepared a stereo delay. I always have it at the ready. Let's see. Yeah, baby. Here we go. All right, that's it. I like it so much. Let me just quantize this and let's see how it sounds. I'm back in 1978. You know, you realize this is the first album I pestered my mom to buy for me because I saw them on TV. They looked like robots. They were cool. I loved them. They were red. which is kind of why the reason behind this red fixation. Whatever. So let me just copy this sound across. Perfect. Let's do that. 2, 3, 4. Yay! Next is that sound of the B section, this one. All right, let's see how we can achieve that. First, let's identify the waveform. Let's see what I can find here. This could be, but not really. Huh. No. You know what? Let me try with a pulse. That's similar. It's definitely that. So maybe I need to close up the filter a little bit. Alright, that's pretty close. I think I can do better. Okay, but also this synth is thicker. And it's got a little bit of modulation going. I would say, you know what, let me copy this oscillator onto this. Paste. Now we got 2 of them. And it's louder, of course, but let me now detune them. And then, of course, I need to have a little bit of a slow attack. That should be quite similar. But you see, it's got like a little modulation at the end, you know. So that can be achieved with an LFO. You know, let me just assign it. So we've got this LFO number 1. We want to assign it to oscillator number 1 pitch and oscillator number 2 pitch, right? So theoretically now, if I move this guy, yeah. All right, maybe that's a little bit too much. All right. And then it comes in later. Maybe a little bit more attack now. Okay, I would say that all I need is a little bit of delay at this point. Yes, let's record this. Yay! I might have to tweak it a little bit, but maybe I will do that later when I'm mixing. For now is next. Next is the mellotron sound. At least it's what I think is a mellotron sound. Let's listen to it. You know? I think that's a mellotron. I know that they had a mellotron at Kling Klang Studios at the time, so I'm just assuming that's what it is. And look what I've got. I've got the factory library from Contact right here, and it's that's it. That's what we need. So let's play this. All right. And so yeah, this is pretty much it, isn't it? You know what I would like to do as last thing? You know how the song ends? It ends like this. I just wanna use like a nasty China gong type of thing, just to make it fun, right? I'm gonna use battery. Yeah, battery's fine. Let me see what I can find there. I'm gonna call it China. China, China, China. And let's see. China. Yes, that's it. Maybe it's a tad loud. Let's trim it down a little bit. All right, I think that works. And we want to use it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's about time for me to mix this. Let's do it. And I'm done mixing. I mean, I just gave it a good once over just to present it nicely to you. And I'm gonna do my usual celebration dance. Let's go for it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I surely urge you to go check out that Synth Master plugin. It's really good. There is a link here below. I hope you enjoyed this. Hey, what track would you like me to cover next? Let me know in the links here below, in the comments here below. And I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Love from Dr. Mix.